Hello YouTube. What you see is a Specialized Secteur Sport Compact 2013 model for the European market. Or it is sold like this in at least my country and Germany as far as I know. I've been riding this bike for about 2 weeks now. Been only on a few rides and got 219 kilometers so far, and this is a review for those who are thinking about buying this bike or are choosing between this and another brand or model. I'll try to start with the basic facts that you might know from official materials or forums on the internet. It is presented as an endurance road bike, and I see it as a practical road bike due to its comfort and forgiveness, which are provided mostly by the more upright position when compared to other road bikes, and the inserts placed in the front fork, which is made of carbon fiber by the way, and the seat stay. These are removable, and it seems, and I also read some story of a Specialized store letting customers to test ride models using the zerts with them disassembled to feel the difference. Well, the story doesn't sound very logical to me. The tires are also wider than those on more race-like road bikes, where 23mm wide tires are being put on. These are 25mm wide, and that helps to reduce the turmoil coming from the road. I like them because I was afraid that I'll have a lot of flat tires on the road bike, but I hadn't had one since I bought the bike. I've read some posts from people saying that they are not durable, but I don't remember the distance for which they lasted for them. The bike is a cheaper aluminum version of the carbon fiber Roubaix, which is inspired by or designed for, surprisingly, the Paris-Roubaix race. This race takes partially place on cobblestones, and the riders experience huge discomfort. It weighs a little more than 10 kilos in this size, which is a 54-inch frame. It's not the lightest of road bikes, still, it's the lightest bike I've ever ridden. Yeah, I hate the pedals though. They are the basic specialized test pedals you get with the bike if you don't order some from their store. Or at least it works like that at my Specialized dealer. I don't like these politics from Specialized, because even if I wanted to buy pedals there, where I can expect them to be a little overpriced, they had only 3 models of Shimano pedals listed on their websites a few days ago. No, it was today, and one model of them wasn't even in stock. I wanted to buy clipless pedals as soon as I orientate on the market, but since I use the bike mainly for my commute to work and I need to get my feet on the ground all the time, I rejected this idea, at least for now. What disturbs me is that these pedals are apparently those without bearings. They don't keep spinning. See? Nothing. Well, this isn't exactly what I call efficient pedaling. What a lot of people complain on the older models about are the brakes. I must say that when I got on the bike for the first time, or even the first couple of times, they felt miserable compared to the disc brakes I had on my other bike. But that's probably something everyone would expect when making this transition. By the time I got used to it, and although they are surely not the best, they are good enough for me. Maybe they even got better by usage, but I still think that the braking capability of the bike is more limited by the tire width, and their adhesion than by the brakes themselves. The gearing suits my needs well, although it has only 2 chainrings. I ride the bike in Prague, which is a quite hilly city, but most of my commute is going on near the riverbank, so most of it is flat. I only have a really bad ascent near home when I return from work, but the lowest gear is again good enough for me. I had to get used to the levers since I never had a road bike before, and when I did, I started to understand all the hype around fast shifting, although this is Sora. What I understand from the forums is that these new Sora components um, they are somehow more similar to the Tiagra models when it goes to shifting, and the older Soras were difficult to shift when on the hoods, I guess. I think it were the hoods. The cyclocomputer is a Specialized Speed Zone Sport. Yeah, that I bought with the bike. It's not the wireless, which is just a little bit more expensive, but for me, the more complex a thing is, the more likely it is to break somehow. I aimed on aesthetics since I expect only the basic functions from the cyclocomputer. I bought it without hesitation because I checked the manual for this product and liked the possibility to mount it on the stem. Well, that was a huge mistake because what I was looking at was a manual for the United States market where it comes with a different handlebar bracket. The European version comes with one that can be mounted only on the handlebar. Now, let's get to the frame. The shape is really original and I love the paint job. Pretty nice. Especially these stripes. Those are really cool. They look very nice, maybe even retro, I would say. For this reason, I think it's a bit of their loss that this can't be seen on the specialized promotional materials. I also like the combination with the white bar tape, which is quite impractical due to the fact that it gets dirty really quick. And I like the smooth welds on the frame. It has some kind of design in California or what sign on it, but it's made in Taiwan. Now I'll tell you how it feels to ride the bike. I like the comfort. I thought the posture on a road bike won't be very pleasant, but I paradoxically bought it because my hybrid bike gave me back pain. I know it sounds illogical to get rid of back pain by transitional from a hybrid to a road bike, but with this particular model it makes sense and it worked. I got worried at my first ride because the back pain came. Unlike the hybrid bike, the pain wasn't continuous. It was just about getting used to the posture, which is more aerodynamic than on other bikes. Due to the last mentioned, the chance of me getting angry because of the headwind is lowered. And I really hate the headwind. I have also one bad cobblestone section on my way to work, but fortunately it is only a few dozens of meters in length. But I must say that the bike absorbs the turmoil much better than I would expect from a road bike. For me, it is really fun and a pleasure to ride. Its weight makes me progress fast from the beginning, because every improvement in my power affects the speed more significantly thanks to it. Its construction makes it possible to use it as a commuter bike. The frame has a seat stay mount, which you can see here. Yeah. I know it wasn't sharp enough, but you saw it. So you can put a rack on it. I don't use it because I wear a bag similar to a messenger's bag, but if you want some fenders, only special ones designed specifically for road bikes without mounts for them. Not only that there are no mounts, the clearances are very tight, so no usual fender would fit in. I also like the saddle. From what I saw on other road bikes, I think it's a good compromise between lightweight and comfort. Well, I hope that I said all the important things. I hope, if you like to ask anything, go for it and leave me a question in the comment section. Thank you for watching and goodbye.